Greetings and welcome, dear kindred, for today's, or rather tonight's episode of Vampire Before the Masquerade, and I bid you welcome as your host always. We are just about to go live here with a recap from one of our dearly ladies, and I hope you will enjoy your stay here, and do remember, all is not what it seems.
All of you then.
We are
Mhm.
live, my
Oh,
lovelies.
so that makes me baby? Oh my god.
Hello, chat.
I hope
As I hear
you.
myself.
Hi,
I
stream.
I would do recap, but I
Yes.
made a mess. I have to clean that up.
I'm still just trying to get into Discord so that I can get to the server. My computer's decided on dragging.
It's okay. You got this.
I mean, I can share. Harley, I'm trying to get you treats. Damn it. Anyway, I can share some of what happened at the night
Faster,
market.
Mom.
Yeah, that's precisely what I feel like. She's on my right side now, and she's pestering me. Now she's on my left. Holy shit! Can you pick a side? Look, I'm there. Yes, you're so sweet.
Blonde on my left, a brunette to my right. It like reminds me of the song that
No,
When
Oscar.
I'm Human.
Fuck. Here, treat right there. Do you want that,
No, I want
guys?
them all.
I'm scared
Why?
because I have a cat pawing on my left, and I have. Oh, are you finally gonna eat a treat? Oscar just took a treat, and now I have a dog.
Uh-huh.
Let me
I
take
think
care
it's
of.
your turn to do recap.
Yeah, let me take care of this first, please. I will be right back. Ooh,
Okie dokie, much love.
You wanna put the recap on pause and do this scene a bit?
Sure.
I'm doing my best.
Unpausing the game.
Alrighty.
Turn that one down.
We are all doing our best today.
oh my God! Hi, Oscar.
But if I could get that stream, that would be great. Because my computer has chosen no. And I don't know why.
You want a treat? You already had a treat. Go away.
But Ma, I want more treats.
So anyway, do you want me to cover like what happened in the night market at least?
If you
I get
wish.
so serious. The music goes.
Never mind about the stream thing. I
I'm
found a
sorry.
way
Like,
around.
oh, okay.
I was gonna say, do we want to do my thing first, or do you want to do the
Oh,
previously?
that's up to pass.
Well,
He's
everybody
boss.
gets. Well, we can do the recap really quick, and then we will go to you, Funa. So please do tell.
All right. I don't exactly remember because I didn't write this down, but I don't remember exactly like what happened that led us like that started it before we went to the night market. I do remember that Echo had said that she's going to be going to the night market, and Phoenix decided that she was going to join, and then Rena's character, I forgot her name. I don't know why I can't remember her name right now.
Scarlet.
Anyway, yes, thank you. Scarlet decided to follow along to protect because Phoenix also brought some of her some of her friends.
Because we just twisted her arm to do it.
Oh yeah, I mean exactly, right? She's like, fine, I'll go ahead and go with you. Anyway, Phoenix overhears talk of missing caravans, and then she talks to the merchants, which are discussing this, and finds out what they had to say about it. There's a copper and gold mine that opened up as well about a month ago, and their first shipment was supposed to be shipped to the city first. So she said she would talk to the lady of the area and try to figure things out like that. And then there was also talks about packs of wolves. Something similar had happened over in Italy, or has happened over in Italy. And there's whispers about heretics branch being part of the burning of the church, and rumors of some things happening, some other things happening. Merchants they're trying to convince Clementine to allow the merchant guild to mine and sell the goods from the mine. And Phoenix said, she would discuss it with her and see, what she could do. And the caravan that is missing is to the east, and the wolves were from the north. Scarlet and Phoenix then head back over to Echo. Well, Echo is with her family and all of her grandkids and all that stuff. That's where Echo is now counting her troop. Oh, Alexa, shut the fuck up. Anyway, apparently all of her family is accounted for. She also learns that there was a group of people coming in through the north gate wearing furs that couldn't speak a lick of Greek. And then back at the villa, Montpellier lay on the ground worn out. Carmilla goes over, picks her up by the neck, and gets onto her about not having permission to be lazy. He then tells Montpellier to go to the bath. Montpellier and Umbria talk about things. Montpellier shows Umbra how fast she is. Something she, I guess, couldn't do before, or you could do before. I don't remember.
She could do.
I'm sorry, what was that?
She could do. She was on
okay. Something she could do before. And then, of course, Umbria asks Montpellier if that was her first name, which it is not her first name, but she reserves that to people that she's close to. And then back at the night market, they notice that there is a man with fur that is thought to be a wolf. The men with fur that don't speak Greek came from the north gate, the same direction the wolves were spoken of being spotted, quoted as being cunning wolves. And Carmela went off prepared to hunt, and that was about the same time that I started having difficulty. So, technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
Do anyone remember anything else they wish to share?
I remember Werewolf Buddy watching us.
Correct.
They headed home after they headed home back to the villa while I broke off and went to my troop for a little bit of the evening, and I was about to head back.
Correct. That's really it where we left off.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Never mind.
But if you have anything else, you may add.
Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to ask / clarify that Scarlet basically had to mask herself, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that whatever was watching them didn't follow, correct?
All right. the werewolf took particular interest in the Amazonian. Because I guess there was some beef between the Amazonians and them.
Oh yeah,
And
big
you was like
It was
making
the big
yourself out
beef.
as bait or something?
Well, I didn't tell them why I left the group,
Yeah, but like you
but the
didn't come
intention
back
is for
specifically
that.
for that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I also didn't mention it to them specifically because I
Yeah.
was trying to be a convincing distraction.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Inspiration point all around. Since everybody
Yay!
chipped in.
Yay!
I don't know where I'm at. I haven't used any of my inspiration yet.
Remember,
I
you can
think
stack.
that's my second one.
You can stack at most 3 of them.
That I'm max inspiration.
Well, then start using it.
I'm ready.
Yo, I cannot wait
Yes.
to see how much experience I get arraigning.
Pardon me.
Wish you would have told me about that sooner, Bass.
But
The stacking.
I did
It's fine.
mention it back when we implemented it.
Then I'm dumb.
Fair enough. Rona, you may begin the scene with you as you have asked for it. You
So-
laying lazily on the bed for a moment.
I'm gonna tell Rodney what I'm gonna do and ask her to pass on the message to the others. And I put them underneath my sister's command.
You know, you don't have to do this.
I very much do.
But
And I give an explicit order to you to not follow me in. Same with everyone. Nobody can follow me in. That would ruin the whole point. I am going to look for our sisters in that mirror realm.
and bring them back.
Yes.
Fine.
You're underneath Carmella's rule now. And command.
She scoots a little bit over and like takes your hand
Mm-hmm.
and she kisses it.
I give her a kiss back on her hand. Please stay safe. And just follow Carmilla. She knows exactly what to do.
I understand, my lady. Take care. I will
Yes.
keep my sisters informed and under wraps.
I know that my plan on telling nobody is going to be a little harsh, but I can't have them follow me in.
I understand. I will
Probably
not
starts
speak.
walking. You're only allowed to tell Carmilla, and if Carmilla wishes to share, she'll share.
Understood.
It's gonna go this way. And the mirror was in this room, correct?
Yes.
Gonna quickly just write a note here being like, I'm looking for my sisters in the mirror realm. Do not follow me in. I reach my hand out into the mirror.
You touch the surface, it feels cold at first. And you can feel like there is something that you might need to do. Roll me an occult, please.
I don't have shit for a cult.
This is funny.
Didn't Clementine steal it?
Is it wits or intelligence?
Intelligence.
I was wondering.
Damn.
Hey!
Hey!
Wow.
bad.
That's still a good one.
That's
Half and
good.
half.
You suddenly get an idea and you like prick your finger and like pushes your bloody thumb to the mirror and you see it starts to ripple. As
I go all the
it-
way. Sorry.
You push your way into it and it sucks you in like a viscous fluid.
Is there a way for me? Is there a way for it to be like no one can enter, but you can only exit it? That I can do to the mirror?
You cannot.
Oh, fuck.
But it's only a temporary opening you're making, so after the blood you just use to activate it, it will become a normal mirror again afterwards.
Okay. I'm gonna head in. I'm gonna find these sisters.
And you step through and disappears from this realm to the next. And this is how your character is having their exit from the game. It has been a pleasure having you here, Runa. I know that things have changed, and it has been a pleasure and an honor to have you at the table.
Mm.
Thank you so much.
Don't worry, I plan to stick around for Star Wars. So
Good.
see you chat later. Bye.
Thanks
Love
for
you,
playing
Runa.
with us.
Bye, hun.
Titus, come on. I don't need all 10 pounds of you on my leg right now. Hey, I don't know what it's with cats. They're just like, let me put all of my matter in one area and it will hurt a lot.
Oh, of course.
Phoenix,
Yes?
you feel something have changed. Because of your...
Where? Sorry, go ahead. Because of my what?
Because of, again, you're a magic user, you can feel when magic is used. Like, you can feel, like, the most subtle changes. Giving your...
Mm-hmm.
Proclivities.
Well, it's more of a supernatural sense of magic. Again, she is a necromancer. She does use the winds of magic. So the subtle changes in it she can sense just as well as a Tremere would be able to.
Mm-hmm. We are definitely back at the villa now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You're in the garden or in the atria.
Yeah.
You just heard the door up to Umbria's room open and close. You didn't see if anyone entered. You just look over at the door, or you hear the door closing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Poor
you feel
Umbria. Her. Sorry.
She always has the haunted mirror.
Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Pass. Sorry.
But you do sense something has happened. For just a moment.
Mm-hmm. And would I be able to sense that it was from in there?
High chance of it,
Or would
because it's more of like a ripple effect, so you would feel it like as it wash over for you, and you would be able to somewhat pinpoint it where it
Okay.
came from. Basically, you're running around with a slight form of magic sonar.
Mm-hmm. Would I be able to sense anything if I use the occult
Yes.
and be able to tell what it was? Okay.
Occult perception.
Thank you.
Someone activated something using a type of blood magic.
Well, I mean, considering that I believe I heard Umbria's door open and close, but I didn't see anybody. And I'm assuming that's where Umbria is right now, is here in the atrium as well.
Yes. That's where I believe we left up with both you and Umbria. We're out in the atrium.
And that's right, and she's not here right now, so
Yes. She is sitting down reading in her scrolls and books.
Mm-hmm.
Her bibble.
Her bibble. She Phoenix is definitely gonna make her way, if I can drag it, around, Umbria and head to her room. Because, she needs to know what's going on. And she would, carefully open Umbria's room. And again, poor Umbria and her, like, in her privacy, man. Like, this poor woman does not have any privacy at all.
She should just move into Scarlett's room, honestly.
Right?
At least she'll have that.
As you open the door and look in, you see the mirror, like the portal that is open, closing as you open the door, and you see it's like the portal snap shut.
Mm-hmm. Would, I forgot what her name was. Would she still be in the room that was talking with Scarlett?
She was standing outside her room, looking kind of dejected.
Ronnie was. Considering that, she probably saw Ronnie on the way to the room, she would step back out and make her way over to her and just kind of look at her.
She's
for a
leaning
moment.
up against the wall, her arm crushed in front of her, and looks sour.
What happened?
I cannot tell you.
And why not?
Mistress's order.
Is there someone you are allowed to tell?
I am.
Have you done so?
Not yet. Gathering courage.
I suggest you go do it now. And obviously, right now,
You're talking
Phoenix is.
down, or-
Oh no, Phoenix.
Sorry.
Phoenix. No, it's okay. I mean, yeah, no, she is not happy because she knows about that mirror. She knows what can happen in that mirror. She has heard of stories, and she knows that it is not something you want to do. And she has an idea that, something has happened. So yeah, no, she's none too happy right now.
You see Runa like steals herself, grabbing her breath.
You mean Ronnie?
Yeah, Ronnie. Why do I call her Rooney? Ronnie.
I don't know.
Ah.
It's fine.
You will see her walk up to the bath. You will see her like lean over to someone who's in the bath, whisper something, and then you will see her being like picked up by the face and slammed into
Oh my
the wall.
god! My god! Montpellier is horrified.
Phoenix rushes in right about now.
What is the
And-
meaning of this? She'll step out of the bath.
You
Half.
let her go? You let her do that?
Phoenix would hold a hand up to Montpellier as if to say, hold on a moment. And of course, she'd have a really serious face on her. Like, she's not happy.
Yeah.
She is pissed. Yep,
That is not
to
something
say the least.
one does without proper protection, training, and at least accompanied by a mage. You can see the imprint in the wall and the cracks. With Camilla body slamming Rooney into the wall.
Montpellier, almost wide-eyed, oh not wide, alarmed, mouths to Phoenix. Like, what is going on? But she doesn't say that out loud. She just mouths that.
Glances over at Montpellier and then looks at Ronnie and Carmilla and says, I sensed something amiss, and before I did so, I heard Umbria's door open and close, and I didn't see anybody. I went to investigate, and I saw the mirror shimmer as if closing.
Okay.
What happened?
So,
Yes?
oh, sorry. I'm just trying to understand what is occurring right now, and if I should be concerned.
As am I, my friend, as am I.
You see her dropping Rooney, and she just collapses onto the floor, weeping, holding, like, she goes into the fetal position.
Almost on instinct, Montpellier will, even though she's half dressed, she will rush over to Rooney and try to console her. Like, I guess
Scarlet.
it's hard to do it when she's half naked, but will wipe her tears, but like kind of mind her in a way, and glance at the imprint of where her head hit the wall, and glance at Carmilla.
You can see her. The water is like steaming up her as if she's getting like super hot, and you can see the muscle starts to bulge and strain underneath the skin.
Maybe we should get you something to drink. And she will try to gingerly pick up Rooney and guide her out the room. And
I
will
don't
glance
need
at
a drink, my dear. I need.
It was at Rooney.
Oh, you're talking to
Yeah,
Rooney.
Yeah, Rooney, not
to Ronnie, yeah.
Carmilla.
So, hang on, is it Ronnie or is it like Ronnie? Probably.
I believe her full name might be Greek inspired, so it
Okay.
would probably be Runi Palexia.
Okay.
Um,
So
again, it might have been a short version of it because again, that was actually a name back in the day. So
yeah,
uh,
yeah. So because I have a feeling that Phoenix would probably pronounce it more with a hard O, like Roni. I don't know. I just get that feeling.
it might be a hard O.
Yeah.
Again, giving the
Mm-hmm.
accent and pronunciation and whatnot, so it might be Rani
Mm-hmm.
or Rani, Rooney. Ah, Ronnie! Ah!
Yeah, Ronnie.
Trying to keep it concise here, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. It's alright.
Runa says Ron Nee, so Ronnie.
Ah.
It's in your chat. Thank you, Runa.
This little Ingrid, let Scarlet pass into a place she's not prepared for.
What do you mean? Where did she go?
She went into the mirror, didn't she?
Yes, and we
The
are not
mirror?
supposed to. And we are not supposed to follow her.
Why would she do that?
Phoenix looks over at Ronnie, waiting for her response or Carmilla's.
I mean, what has compelled her? There's literally no reason. Because, last I remember there was something trying to attack us from the inside.
We'll try and find her queen and sisters for this action.
A very dangerous thing traveling through mirrors.
Why our queen and all the entire court and a majority of our sisters went through armed to the teeth with our mages and others. And yet, we got split up in the mirror realm.
So, in other words, no way to confidently get her back.
No,
She's lost in there.
not necessarily
Yes.
lost. If she knows what she's looking for, she might find it. But it's a fool's errand. And I just got back to know that I had a sister here, one who had survived the siege, and now even she's gone.
Montpellier takes a moment, recalling that she had indeed come from the mirror. It almost escaped her mind. I can only imagine, for however how long you were in there, how hard it was to transverse that realm. And now Scarlet is in there, unknowing how to navigate it. A foolish errand is correct. But, and she'll get up, not letting a hand go from Rooney. That is her wish. If that is what she believes she is destined to do. Finding your family, your sisters. That is a hard, important task that I realize. And I'm sure Scarlet didn't take lightly. At the very least, I wish you said goodbye. And she looks a bit solemn at that.
I don't think Scarlet is one for goodbyes.
You just see Camilla starts hitting the wall. Clenched fists.
Montpellier doesn't react.
You hear the bones fracture. You see her skin break. She starts to bleed as she just continues to beat into the wall. In frustration.
Phoenix would flinch and Carmilla, hurting yourself is not going to help fix this.
She
Montpellier,
turns to you and looks at you. Her eyes aglow. Her left hand is not looking great. Like, you can see bone chunks sticking out where the bones are starting to break under the continuously beating into the wall. And you see her crying tears of blood as she just looks at you. I just lost another one of my little sisters. One of the few that is still around, and you tell me that this is not an appropriate response?
I did not say it was an inappropriate response. I said it is not going to help.
No, but it's gonna stop me from taking it out of her. As she glares down on Rooney.
Montpellier, now standing up, walks over to I won't say Montpellier, Carmilla, and despite her seething and her anger and tears, she will gingerly, if she is in a moment of just pause, take her beaten and bruised hand, the more grotesque one, I don't know which one it is.
It's her left. Her shield arm, that is.
Her left one. Her left hand. And let me see if I can do this. I don't know if this will work. I always open the wrong sheet. Not the token, the actual thing. It's all my stuff. I don't know if it's possible, but can you explain empathy to me? Like how that one works?
It is to... I'm just gonna pause the music for a second here.
It was
empathy.
very good mood music.
I know, but I'm going into an explanation that might, it might like break me trying to explain this. Empathy is when you're trying to gain an understanding and mirror someone who, like, how do you emotionally respond to someone? In this case, how do you respond to someone who you can see are seething with grief, rage? Like, it is a way to, like, how do I handle this person right now? It can be used.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to read this. Why do these have so much sentences?
Just download.
Okay. I'm not sure if this will work, but
Oh.
okay. I'm going to attempt this to see if this works. Montpellier will activate her ability of presence, specifically awe. I don't know how to add that in the chat. I think it's this. Oh, it's long. I didn't mean to put all that there. But specifically awe, to try to get Carmilla to pay attention to her, like focus on her, if I'm reading that ability correctly.
Right.
And you spend a blood point for that.
Yes.
I don't know. Let me see. What she's attempting to do is to get her to focus on her.
Well, you could also use entrancement.
I don't think I have enough for that yet. I think that's 3. I'm
You're right. That
currently
might be...
at Dread Grease.
Well, then roll me. See, I will eventually be home. Oh no. Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
Oh, don't
Huh?
worry.
What's happening?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Expend blood point and try and see if you can calm her.
Okay. So,
Charisma performance
can I
difficulty
channel
7.
this through empathy?
Yes, you can, but it is still a
Okay.
charisma performance roll in this case. But you can.
Okay. Oh, charisma. My bad. I'm trying to understand how this works. So, is it I'm
Actually,
rolling
no.
through charisma
No,
or
it is charisma is the main stat you're using, and then you add
okay.
your empathy to it. In this
And I
case.
am. Okay.
Okay, so you would click
Wait, so
on
am I
charisma
rolling
first?
empathy, but I'm adding my charisma. Okay.
Okay.
Would my bon vivant help with that? Or like me being a socialite? Or lower the difficulty?
It will not lower the difficulty. Again, you're trying to
Okay.
basically use a mind trigger on someone. You have to remember
Okay.
that you're basically trying to subdue what they're feeling right now for you to try and calm them down.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Thank you. So empathy.
That's why
charisma,
it's difficulty 7, because you also have to remember she's a vampire.
7.
She's also supernatural.
Yeah. Yeah. Here goes nothing.
If it was general people, the difficulty would be lowered.
No! Those 2 ones fucked me! No! Wait, can I use inspiration?
Yes, you can use.
Yes! Okay. Oh wait, my sheet is all borked. Alright, well that's correct anyway, so now that's at 2. I will try again.
Also, thank you for the resubscription.
Charisma difficulty 7. Do I need to expend another blood point for that?
No.
If I'm using inspiration? Okay. I mean, it's better.
You see
The
her.
one still fucked me.
You see her. Like, you see the glow of her eyes starts to dim a little bit. She's still crying. Like, tears of blood are still streaming down from her eyes, she's still like this like pained, angry expression, but it lessens a little bit, and you can see she stops beating on the wall.
Montpellier reaches up and wipes her bloody tears, trying to convey as much gentleness as possible. And she says, I know you are upset. It is understandable. And any way to do that to alleviate the sadness and anger makes sense. But what's more important right now is to focus on what exists. Yes, your sister is gone. But... And she smiles a little bit, hoping this may sway her. In a way, you've gained a new one. And she holds her other hand, not her wounded one, a little bit tighter. I'm not claiming to be a replacement, but there's a new student, a new sister, that is part of your type, I guess? But not completely, as I am not of the same clan. There is a loss, but there is also a gain. It is up to you to choose which matters more in the moment. And she will gingerly kiss her unwounded hand. Take as much time as you need, Camilla. And she'll let go of her hand. Oops, didn't mean to move.
Oh
Keep
my,
doing that.
so close.
I didn't mean to move.
That's funny.
She looks at you, her eyes calming for just a moment, and she takes and looks at you directly. You still have a long way to go before I would call you sisters, but you are right. This does not help.
All in time. And we have plenty of it.
You
Oh,
will
I went with the
see.
music. Sorry, that just got me.
Oh,
I was squealing over the timing of the music and the conversation.
Yeah, what she said ended as the music ended, so it's like just perfect.
Mm-hmm. Perfect timing.
Mm-hmm.
and then she turns to Ronnie. And you and your little cronies are going to be facing the most brutal training I can come up with to make sure that she hasn't been slacking on you. Her shifting back into her drill sergeant mode.
Montpellier
Oh.
kind of winces, feeling very sad for Ronnie.
And the others. Remember, there were others.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't she have like a whole team of them that came
Yes.
with her? Oh.
And each and every one of them is going to go through hell right now.
Oh no.
Oh
Basic camp.
yeah.
Advanced basic.
Hmm.
She is gonna train them till they break, and then she's gonna train them some more. She's gonna break them down and rebuild them up.
Jesus.
You see her walking over, kneels down, takes some water, splashes her face with it to wash away the blood. And her hands, and you see her concentrate for a moment, and you can see the bones fuse back together and snap in place as she grimaces for a
Oh.
moment. Then she turns, walks over to Rooney, picks her up, like a small, chihuahua, or a small dog, like pick it up underneath your
Yeah.
arm and just like walks up
Yeah.
with her, and you can hear her start yelling in an ancient dialect of Greek.
Oh. I know she will survive that. She says out loud, Montpellier.
Uh,
And she'll look down at herself, realizing that she's still half naked. Oh. This should have been a relaxing bath, but. Well, wasn't expecting one of us to leave so soon, especially since what it sounds like. Oh, wait, I don't know if she talked about what they were doing, actually. Has Phoenix mentioned what they're doing in the night market?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, then redact that. I will go get dressed. I assume whatever you were all doing in the markets, there might have been something to learn.
Phoenix simply just nods at her, and I will share momentarily. I need a few minutes.
Of course, I'll be waiting in the dining room. And she will leave and get not naked.
Get not naked. I love it.
Yeah. And then wait for the others in the dining room. She'll sit over here. Titus, please. Oh my god. Ow. There we go. Now she's in the chair. What's Echo doing?
Good question. Echo, what are you doing through all of this? Though there is a moment where you suddenly hear the whispers return, like a wave.
Do I get any fun little tidbits while they're there?
Oh, sorry, Papa.
Um, well, you are heading back at this point because it will soon be dawn, and you don't like being outside in the dawn.
Oh yeah. But did I get any interesting tidbits from the voices when they showed up?
They whisper of danger, of things that aren't as they seem. That there's a puppy nearby.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Wait, there's a what nearby?
A
A
puppy.
puppy?
A
What?
puppy. A
Oh,
puppy.
oh,
A
yes.
puppy.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I get it now.
Please keep the
Not
wet
the
dog
nice
smell
kind of
away.
puppy.
And when the voice that says there's a puppy nearby, it's the psychotic one, the ones that sounds extra deranged, of the small whispers that you can hear, like.
It was one of the ones who had seen some shit. It's one of the voices who had seen some shit before.
I'm surprised not all your voices see shit.
Well, they do,
Not
but
most of me,
this
I have to
one's
say.
seen some shit first.
Gotcha.
But we also have to remember that every voice is potentially ancestral Malkavian.
That's why I
Mhm.
said they've seen some shit personally.
Yeah.
I can smell them a mile away. That wet dog.
She's gonna look around for it, obviously.
Oh no.
Ah, are you
You
sure
think
about that?
I'm like, while she's heading
Understandable.
back, she doesn't want to lead him back to you guys.
Fair.
But you don't see them if you're trying to look around for them.
No roll or anything?
Well, you can roll if you wish.
Because I was trying to spot them, because if they're
Alertness,
nearby,
perception. Hmm. As you start walking around the night market, you see a hooded man in animal furs,
is he watching
talking.
me?
No, he's not watching you. He's talking with someone else, or at
Okay.
least trying to talk with someone else. You cannot see the person who they are talking to, as they apparently is covered by a corner, but you do see them like hand gestures to each other. Uh, and you can like hear that he is like growling his words. What you assume is words is being growled out. His voice deep and hoarse.
Can I make out any of the words and maybe understand one or two? Or because I've got a plethora of knowledge stored in my head constantly.
You hear them debating what dialect or language he's speaking because no, no, it's not Latin based. No, 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 no. Is it Greek? No, it's not Greek either. What is it? Could it be a dialect? Local? Maybe. Who
It's not Greek.
knows?
Yeah, I'm just chiming in with you. It's not Greek.
Um, you do hear a few Latin words, though, as you're like paying more and more attention to the conversation.
Oh,
But you also, it's like in a local dialect that's a little bit like
It's a rough translation at best.
Rough translation at best.
Well, what would that rough translation of those words be?
Hunting or hunt.
Okay.
And then there like
That
goes
sounds right for them.
hunt or hunting. You're not entirely sure how it's like bent the word because it could mean both.
I'm also trying to commit what they're saying in entirety, how they're saying it, so that I can kind of mull it over later. I'm just trying to commit that to like memory. That does not mean give me a transcript in Danish, though. I just want to make that clear. I don't need a Danish lesson mixed in.
Don't worry. Um, it might be Illyricum dialect.
Well, I'm just saying I'm trying to commit the conversation kind of to memory a little bit so that I can piece it together later.
Yeah, you can.
But I'm keeping an eye out for anyone who might be following and or watching me,
No one seems to be following you.
especially of them.
You don't seem to see or hear anyone following you as you make your way back through the crowd of the night market that is starting to die down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's still a small crowd, but it is thinning out fast.
Which
Like,
is fine.
because before there might have been hundreds, now it's like peepering out to small groups. People who are dancing and singing drunkenly down the street, walking home.
It's the 2 a.m. crowd. Got you.
Yes. Someone who might be walking with, well, company of one kind or another. As you walk past into the district where the safe haven you guys have is, you also see a few guards on patrol of the night watch.
Mm.
And as they see you walking, they'll just give you a nod of acknowledgement before continuing their way.
I'll give them an acknowledging nod back and just continue. Um, if the if there is a chance to stop by the Baroness's
It wouldn't.
place,
It would.
uh,
It would be a detour along one, and you would be burning too much valuable time because you need to make home before dawn breaks.
yeah, unless I want to stay with her for the day.
Okay, so is she following the puppy, or is she heading home
Yeah,
now?
that's what I wanted to ask too.
No, she's not following the
I'm heading
puppet.
home.
She's heading home
Okay.
to the estate that you guys are at.
Okay.
And you arrive at the entrance to the atrium. Or the courtyard.
And she's gonna do the whole hand washy thing. Look around for people.
Phoenix is kind of just um very upset. Like she's sad. She's, very hurt. And she is very pissed right now.
And so, what is wrong? What is wrong?
Phoenix just looks up at you and closes her eyes and swallows and says, Scarlet decided to make a trip in the mirror alone.
One that is stupid. Two, that explains a lot.
Yes, and
Okay, I can make the connection. I can make that connection. Okay. There is something.
Phoenix nods at her and then continues and don't expect to see the other girls that traveled with her for some time. They apparently will be training very hard, according to Carmilla, because of Ronnie being ordered to not stop her.
Wait, there was more
I
than just the one? She never saw the other two. You only ever saw Ronnie.
It was always
Wait, there
implied
are
that they
more?
were there. Yeah.
yes. Yes, there are more. But they will be training harder because of Ronnie not stopping Scarlet.
Oh dear.
Oh, yes.
Sorry,
How we hear?
I'm getting bombarded by the intrusive thought of the picture image that would be Montpellier being dragged through the window by Carmilla earlier that
You're
night.
remembering that.
Yeah, that just popped into my head. It decided to be an invasive thought, and I'm okay with it. But I can't stop laughing now. Because I'm just imagining a JoJo pose on the way out. Montpellier just ragdolling it behind.
Well, she has no choice. It's like, she literally has no choice.
It's
Yep.
just
This
the
is her
fact that
own
she jumped out the
personal
fucking
hell.
windows of her own making.
Yeah. For good reason.
Why?
Anyway.
I think Montpellier asks herself that frequently.
Well, it's for good reason. It's an investment.
I'm just talking about the why.
There was something
I know
on
it's
my
towards the
wall.
cat, but
No. It
for
was a
once.
creepy crawly on my wall.
Oh, so something the cats would play with.
Probably. Something I would prefer to not be in my apartment.
Fair.
And not one that I'm going to rescue. Now I'm being looked at, though. Like, how dare you smack your shoe next to me? Harley is on the cat tree. And it was like,
Crazy.
I don't know, a foot away from her. Yeah, she's just looking at me like, what the fuck was that for? Like, I'm so sorry I disturbed your slumber, ma'am.
Mhm.
But
I'm sure she thinks herself royalty. Go ahead.
you both stand there till how long?
We were just having a conversation.
Mhm.
I just started having a giggle fit, so I had to stop for a sec.
Fair enough. If you want to
This is the
continue
mental
your
Got
run.
image.
distracted.
The mental image, though.
Amazing, I know.
So she went through the mirror on her own, and no one stopped her, and now they're being punished for it. Cat.
Yep. Yes, that is exactly what is going on now.
Am I missing anything else that's happened?
Oh, except for what happened at the night market earlier. No.
Speaking of, do you want to help me translate?
That would be intriguing.
I
Perhaps
happened
we.
to find one that was having a conversation, and I happened to overhear a little bit. I know that they were talking about, possibly talking about the hunt.
Oh, delightful. Perhaps we should gather in the dining hall with the other ladies and discuss this.
It sounds good to me. Although we should
Phoenix would.
probably, at our next opportunity, tell the Baron.
That will have to wait until tomorrow.
I
But
said at our
yes.
earliest opportunity. Because I thought about it on the way back, but then I would have been stuck with it.
Hmm. Oh yes, and I'm quite certain she is going to be overjoyed to hear about our Scarlet.
I'm sure, especially since didn't she take the mirror with her? I remember. I distinctly
She
remember her taking that mirror with.
I think she was preparing to take it. I don't believe it was taken yet.
And also, I thought that thing was sealed.
Yes, as did I.
Poor Umbria.
It will definitely be gone now.
Hopefully.
Perhaps we should discuss with Umbria and see if she would like to move rooms.
Be in any room but that one. Where
Pretty
they're
much.
constantly being interrupted by one thing or another. Like, Maria getting dragged out the window.
Ah, yes, indeed. How could we
Or a
forget?
random demon that needs Bible thumped by the nun. I want her to do it again. That was amazing.
Well, if things continue as they are, we might see that again. I guess we will see.
Like, I will start giving him lip service if I can see that again.
Yeah, who give who lip service? Echo?
Hey, that god? Their god?
Oh,
The when we met,
oh,
I believe?
yes, yes, yes. Forgive
I
me.
mean, I know he is. I'm distinctly aware of that now.
Phoenix motions so they can walk or they can talk as they or walk and talk at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess that was very intriguing seeing her smacking that demon.
Oh, well, I am thinking of it. I need paper and
Uh,
or quill or
okay,
something. I need to write it down before it's out of my head. Give me just a moment. So,
that's fine. And she'll just make her
sorry,
way to the
heading to
dining
the
hall.
study. She grabs some paper and writing utensils. I pity this poor man.
I pity all the humans.
I pity poor Father Castor because he's probably going to hear as she passes through. Oh, hello, Daddy.
What?
You will see him flustered for a moment, and then the sister will look at him and just be like, just shake her head, just like. He was not expecting that one. You arrive into the dining hall. Umbria is still nose deep in a book.
Well, it looks like we've all convened together. So, what do we do now? And she kind of, flopping your arms kind of exacerbated motion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what she does. Now that we have our resident advocate for violence gone, what do we do?
Well,
Really, whatever.
first things first, I'm going to write down what I heard before I forget it. Which isn't likely I'll forget it, but
You do that.
getting to hear it again would probably take a long time. As she just puts the paper down and just starts writing out the little transcript of what she heard.
Would you like some colored ink?
That would be helpful because there were two of them.
She will hand her some colored ink. It's like the equivalent of crayons for her.
So she's like using red for one and black for the other. She is making a colored transcript like she's writing a play.
Yeah. So
Because she didn't want to put thing
Montpellier
one and thing two.
Montpellier would turn her attention back to Phoenix. So what were you doing in the town? I assume it was enlightening or important.
Oh, we were visiting my family.
I hope they
Well,
are doing well.
Yes, I got to see my grandbabies.
a lot of them. While we were there, I overheard a couple of merchants discussing some things, including I'm looking back at my notes because my brain is going, "Wait, what? What am I
It's
talking about
okay.
again?"
You learned about wolves.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, hold on, please. Gold, copper mines, merchants. Oh, how there were missing caravans that were from. They were supposed to come from the north, right? Or was that the wolves?
Wolves are in the north.
Yeah, wolves were in the north, and then the caravans. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I remember, but anyway, there's a missing caravan that we need to figure out what happened to it. And then there were talking. They were speaking about cunning wolves coming from the north. Oh yes, the caravan was from the east. That's what it was. But we have a missing caravan that was supposed to bring things from the new mine that was found over there in the east.
And well, she was finding that out. I was finding out from my little grandbabies that there was in fact a. Sorry, noise distracted me. I got ADHD. Ooh, shiny.
Yep. Squirrel.
Attention deficit. Ooh, shiny.
Yep.
And probably was a squirrel, honestly. And I learned from my little grandbabies that there were some new arrivals in town from the north
Oh, rain?
that don't speak Greek. They don't speak our language.
Oh,
It seems like they speak a bit of Latin, though.
Hmm.
huh. Well, that is intriguing for sure.
Whenever she says it seems like they speak a little Latin, though, she's literally gonna point to the transcript that she's been writing.
Hmm.
Phoenix would look over. Do I have to roll anything to understand it pass, or like to see if she would understand it?
You would need to give me a second. I need to check something really quick on your character sheet.
Okay.
Academics. You
Give me
might
one
be able
moment.
to decipher it.
Okay.
You would need to roll me academics, intelligence.
Mhm.
Again, you come from one of the major trade ports of the Black Sea, so a lot of different languages are used, or at least
Mhm.
familiarity of it. As you look at the transcript that Echo is writing, you make out a little bit because again, it's like a mishmash of different languages.
Okay.
That is being written. Some of them is of Germanic, a little bit of Celtic, Latin, and funny enough, you also find a few Greek words in the mix, though it's like not standard Greek. So again, it's
Okay.
something very, very dialected.
Mm-hmm.
But you do manage to figure out that. Let's see here. Give me a second here. I need to look at my note really quick here. I'm going to write it.
Where? Oscar.
Hello?
He's looking at his
Yes,
notes.
I'm looking at
Oh,
notes
sorry.
and writing at the same time.
Oh, sorry. I was like, it's so quiet. What happened to everybody?
I'm writing down notes.
I started looking stuff up for later use.
That's fair.
And I found a really good one, so I kind of got into reading it. And I was like, hmm. And then you're just like, hello?
I was
That
just,
me out
it
of it
was
real
so
quick.
quiet. I was just like, did I miss
Yes.
something?
No,
Did
no,
I
no, no,
lose
no.
connection?
No. That's on me. I was
Just realized I don't know what this is made out of.
This one should be.
Blood, sweat, and tears. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Probably cheaply made material.
There we go.
Oscar,
You
what about playing with your toys?
I just posted what you managed to translate of the first part.
Okay. So the question marks are those are those where I
Dialect
would
issues.
Dialect issues.
okay.
Because
Yeah.
remember Echo stated that it seemed to be talking about hunting.
Yes. But I mean, how would I translate that? Like, would it be instead of voices, like possibly like not voices or something like that?
It may have been something like no voice
Hmm.
for no
Okay.
voice.
Okay, so it'd be like the hunt for no voices lead us here. What do we
And I would guess the
do now?
honored question mark would be more of a term, an honorable term they use for
Yeah.
their elder.
Yes, whatever term that would be, and then say elder. Okay, thank you.
But it seems like they are, from that first part, it sounds like they are on our side.
Mm,
Question mark? Because I would think voiceless silence.
mhm. That's a that is an intriguing idea.
So perhaps we
Great.
can enlist their help and we get more information. If we can figure out how to communicate with them without them immediately fighting us.
So out of character, great. Wet dog smell. Woohoo. Okay. Um,
I'm just gonna wait
uh,
until you two explain what you guys find out
Not
because
deal with the smell or have the information.
what? I mean, Phoenix, like, while I was discussing, like, what that was, that she'd probably read it all like that. I'm not sure what term would replace honored, but, so I'll read it again. So it looks like the translation is the hunt for no voices. Lead us here. What do we do now? And some form of word for honored elder?
Perhaps a term in words to honor the person. Like we call the Baroness the Baron.
Yes, yes. But I'm not sure exactly what word it is.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It may be like a word like the Baroness.
Yes. Phoenix just kind of just drops it because she's just like, we're never gonna see eye to eye on this one. Nope. It's like we're on the same page. Damn it! Shut up. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, I'm just trying to understand here. I don't know what we have to do necessarily with the caravan because I don't believe that is our task. She seems a little bit confused at that. In terms of the, did she say werewolves or puppies? What did she call them?
Uh, she
Or did she
called
not mention
called
them?
them werewolves.
Werewolves.
Or
Okay.
no,
And
I didn't mention them because she was mentioning what she had learned.
Phoenix spoke
But
Which
about
was
wolves,
one more
about
time
cunning
again?
wolves.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
It's okay.
and Echo would have added on that she found out that there were people who didn't speak the language who came in dressed in furs,
Okay.
very likely werewolves.
Okay.
And that they came from the north as well.
All
Mhm.
right. So you are telling me that there is a possibility that we might be running into these werewolves, correct?
If we can figure out how to make them friendly, it sounds like we might be able to make them friendly.
I don't think that may be required. Maybe the best thing is just to keep our distance since we do not know if they are particularly a threat to us.
Well, I can tell you right now that every fiber of my being and everyone else's being up here said, "Oh shit."
Fair
She
enough.
makes a face like she's trying to decipher what you just said. Like what do you call it? The cogwheels are kind of turning in her head. Like it's kind of like that.
Heavy sigh.
um
Anytime a Malkavian has ever learned anything, every Malkavian knows. We all know that as soon as
I
that
see what you
happens.
mean.
So it's typically a constant, typically a constant chatter.
Fair.
And
Well,
on other occasions, it's a distinct scream to get the fuck away.
so based on what your tribe is saying, that we should just keep our distance, like I said.
We're saying that whenever Scarlet was being stared at by one,
Oh,
At
yes,
best,
that's
we should.
right.
At best, I
like
believe that we should at
intensely,
least. Excuse me. We should at least inform Camila. She may not Camila, Clementine,
Yes.
for she may not know of this yet. So,
That
I I didn't have time to tell her on my way back. Sorry.
no,
yes,
no,
we
that is fine. It's just, again, we just found this out today. Or you two did.
yes, and that is the plan for tomorrow because it is almost dawn and it is nearly time for us to sleep. As for the caravan, we must let her know about that as well as letting her know that the Merchant Guild would like to be able to control their minds and be able to sell the goods that come from it. I promised that I
She,
would speak with her about that, and that is my task.
ah, okay, I see.
Yes.
I was beginning to wonder why we are worried about the troubles of the locals. But since you promised them, that will be your particular task. And as for those foreigners who speak another language, are they a person of interest or concern?
Hold on a minute.
Who? I'm sorry. Who?
My cat was in the
What
car.
am What did you put there? What'd you put there? Pass. I'm trying to decipher what you did.
Is that the rest of what was written?
Yes, this is in another ink.
Okay.
Ah.
As if someone responded to the first part.
So as these two were discussing it, Phoenix would be looking at that and trying to work through the translation. So it appears that there was a response. Something about how they should seek or look out for locals, the ones that drink blood, monsters, are here.
That would be us.
Of course. And how they were guided by spirits. They were guided here to hunt. And it is another word, but it means destroy. And something about the female here, the one that they should not anger, who rules here. I'm guessing they're talking about Clementine.
It would be as if,
Perhaps.
yes.
What kind of web they're weaving? So I don't understand.
Unless
Yes?
it might not be Clementine necessarily. It might be, but it is certainly a impossibility, a very likely possibility. But there is also a second possibility in they were staring at Scarlet, remember?
But Scarlet does not rule.
I know she
Yes.
does not rule, but they seem to have some deeper beef.
Maybe.
So I am uncertain, honestly. It is a less likely option, but it is still a possibility. Yes.
Yes, that is true. Well, we have a lot of information that we need to share with her for sure. Many of which she's not going to be very happy about.
All right, well. And she will yawn. Then I guess we will convene with Clementine tomorrow.
Indeed.
And she will get up. Is there anything else? I'm quite tired. My body aches.
I believe that is all. Umbria, we should talk later, perhaps, about
Your room arrangements.
about the room arrangements, but we can discuss that later. Obviously, I'll wait until Lilith is here, so.
Yeah.
Apologies, I needed to say it.
Quietly
No, you're fine.
nods, I assume.
The poor woman can never have a moment of privacy. People get dragged through her windows. Gestures passionately to Montpellier.
Uh,
Sadly,
People
we,
coming
we
out the
cannot. I
premieres.
cannot do
yeah, we
Umbria justice to react as her, but she would probably grumble a little bit about it.
Oh, probably.
People coming out the premieres. People going in her mirrors.
Going through her door to go out the window. Yeah, no.
I said that first.
Yep, you
Yes.
did.
Well, it is the most direct route to get out onto the training field.
yeah.
So.
But there's a window right here in Montpellier's room.
Sometimes some people just have a favorite mode of transportation or like, travel.
I guess her kink is interrupting someone in the privacy of their own room.
Whose? Say, who are you talking about?
Your fucking sister up there.
Oh, Carmilla.
Yeah. That's her fucking kink, I guess, because you have a window right here. Would have been so much faster to go out that one. But no, she had
Well,
to go
maybe
interrupt Umbria.
Carmilla does what she
Or
wants. She
Umbra.
gives off that vibe.
Umbria.
She doesn't give a fuck.
Phoenix would rise and just make her way straight out of the room. She just not. She's not ready for pleasantries at this very moment.
yeah.
Okay, well, she's still following you and going, hey, Phoenix.
Yes, Echo. What? What do you need?
See you
You
on the
should join me
Malvo.
for a moment. You should join me for a moment
She turns her. Hello.
before we go to bed. Yes,
She
she is
stops.
just starting around. Sorry.
You're good. She stops and she looks at Echo. What? What is it that you need?
Well, I was going to do my. I guess technically they are morning prayers now, but basically my night ritual. I was going to invite you to join me for at least one of the prayers, if you care to.
Why not? And then she would motion like, okay, lead the way.
We will just go to the room. It's not. It's not a. It's not so much a big deal. It is. Join me for a prayer.
And she grumbles silently, like in her mind. She just like, kind of closes her eyes. Is like, I'm just gonna give in. This girl is never gonna leave me alone.
And
I mean, obviously,
she's gonna start setting up a little kind of mini altar.
okay.
Like if she can find like agate, then she's gonna be or sorry, give me a second. If she has like some obsidian or onyx, she's going
Mhm.
to be getting that out. Frankincense for the incense. And a lot of the cloth and drapery would be a silver and black for
Okay.
this particular one.
And Phoenix will not mention anything about how Echo is using the old ways of doing things instead of the Christian way. She just, silently pretty much approves because she still does it. She still does that as well.
Normally, I would start the prayers off with a palo, but I think you would enjoy joining me in this one specifically, more
Mm.
specifically. Yes. And I just walked my happy ass into volunteering for a actual prayer.
Yep. So, Phoenix will just simply nod and do whatever. Like, if there's like any kind of hand motions or whatever, she would probably do that. And
He
I,
always does miss her this time of year, but I prefer to do their prayers together.
Phoenix is a little bit confused as to what you're saying, but she's just gonna go along with it. It's like whatever, because she knows Thanatos will hear her. At least she believes he will.
She's not doing a prayer to Thanatos right this second.
Well, that's what she's thinking. She's just like, I know my prayers will at least go to my own patron, my patron god.
There may have been like a slight smirk and side eye at your amulet.
I had a feeling. Out of character, I had a feeling.
One
Pass.
moment while I gather up a slight amount of courage to actually do a prayer.
That's fine. I was just gonna say
Yes.
pass. I'm getting scared that I'm actually understanding the Malkavian as in real life. Help.
You're understanding the Volcavian? Oh no. That's
Not
dangerous.
Phoenix. Yeah, the real me is. Yeah, no, that is very dangerous.
Dangerous indeed, because if you start understanding Volcavian, they will know that you might be attempting to access their little network.
Don't come for me, Echo. I swear, I'm on your side.
Who says it's the echo who's coming from you?
Help.
I mean, to be fair, you have an amulet that talks to you in your head now. So
Oh no, I know.
I'm just pointing that out.
What what would it have done? Like, what would it be doing at the moment, like that everything happened with Scarlet, like after she went through the mirror and stuff? Or would it just be hanging there doing nothing?
But anyway, about that prayer.
About
Uh,
that prayer. You got this. I'm on your side. I promise. I'm not going to make fun of you either. You can do this.
I'm listening in if there, because I do know how to do prayers too from that time period.
hey, I'm not going full in on it. I have I have a prayer queued up for it. So fucking judge me if you want, bruh. But I'm also not going into super detail because even when I was closing the circle, I didn't even get through that before we moved on.
That's understandable.
I'm not putting too much detail in it, but she's doing specific incense and gemstones for certain people.
Mhm.
I know. Do you also leave a little coinage? An offering?
Of
Always.
course.
Always.
Good.
Phoenix would also include hers. Probably one for. She'd probably put out two. One for the god that Echo is praying to, and one for her own patron.
You might put out 3 then, because we're about to pray to 2.
Well then, okay. So Echo would see Phoenix put out two. She'd put one closer to the one that you put out, and
Well,
she'd
she put 2
separate.
out herself.
Give me a second here. I need to stake something real quick.
Stop playing my microphone.
There we go. Had to stake a butt.
Mm. Fair enough.
Okay, so Phoenix would see you put two out, and then she's like, and then she'd pull another out.
I did say I do prefer to do them together, yes?
Yes?
Well, they are husband and wife.
Oh, okay. She's still not following, but I mean, obviously I am. But, she
I'm
put.
surprised she's not catching the fact that she had a whole conversation with her buddy in the necklace about his wife.
Okay, well, to be fair, Phoenix has a lot on her mind at this very moment, so. It's probably somewhere in the back of her mind somewhere. I mean, I know she's not that stupid. Obviously. But
It's just not connecting at this moment.
yeah, it's just not connecting at this moment. Because there are a lot of patrons that that are husband and wife. So, but she slides the two for the ones that you are praying to. She slides those over to them, and then she lays one out a little bit separate for her own. Even though you're not praying to him, she knows.
But yeah. Lord Hades and Lady Persephone, great king and queen of the underworld, I praise you both on this night. I thank you for always watching over the dead and watching over the living too. Thank you, benevolent gods, for watching over our loved ones in the afterlife as they wait to greet us when it's our time to pass. I will always praise and honor your mighty names, O King and Queen of the Shades. Hail to you, Lord Hades and Lady Persephone.
Phoenix will just swallow and be like, oh. And obviously agree with everything that you say. Should she say something like, I pray, like, would she also like pray to
Mm.
her own patron as well? Or would she just like kind of keep it quiet? I'm not sure.
Oh, she offered to let you sit in for a prayer. She didn't know if you would want to stay for more. So it's more like an open offer, but she wasn't going to force you to stay past
Understandable.
like that one. She
Understandable.
just felt you would appreciate joining her for that one.
So pass.
Yes.
Oh God.
Something's about to happen.
Oh yeah. Once she finds out, who these gods are, would anything happen with the medallion? Would she feel anything, or?
Can you repeat that? Because apparently my headset didn't pick up very well. Can you repeat that question again?
Does the medallion do anything?
Yes.
It starts to glow.
Yes.
Gently. And you would see 2 of the coins, the 2 drachmas you put on the table starts to float, and then they whisper away.
There'd be 4 that would be doing that because Phoenix also put 2 out.
Oh, that was specifically or what's that specifically for him, or is Persephone taking her due too?
The coins, for the ones you prayed for, you put an offering for, this starts to hover a little bit and then disappear, as if a shade passed through and grabbed them midair.
Phoenix whispers something and then simply nods her head.
The coin
Like
you
maybe...
left up for your patron also disappears, as if it got swallowed by shadow.
And she'd also whisper another thanks and, also bow her head. And obviously she is now kind of holding the medallion in her hand because now she's quite curious about it after they're finished with the prayer.
Your praise is most welcome, little one. Though you are bearing a curse we cannot lift, but we will make sure that yours are taken care of. Both those who are in our realm and those who are in the living. That I promise you. You hear in this sweet, almost singingly voice coming through the medallion.
Well, sneak away, did you?
Repeat that again, please.
A sweet voice. While you bear a curse that they cannot lift.
No, I mean what Echo said.
Oh, sneak away, did you? Giggling.
Sneak away? Is that what you said?
Yes. Sneak away, did you?
I didn't. I haven't snuck. I'm so confused. What? I didn't sneak away. I'm still here.
She ends up privy to your conversations with the medallion all the time.
But I'm confused. Who has the curse?
They're talking about the vampire thing.
Oh. I don't... Never mind. I'm not going to argue. It would be very unwise. Well, with this wonderful information, I am going to bid you good night and make my way to bed.
May dawn never touch you.
Mm.
Phoenix.
She'd probably say something like, thank you. Like, would they say, like, my lord or something? Or, like, what? How would they?
That would have been my lady. Um, because
Oh,
it was a female voice coming through the amulet. And why? And that's when Echo would have said, "Oh, sneak away, did you?"
oh, sneak away. Okay, gotcha.
No, he's with me right now. Here, chuckle.
Okay, so back to my original question. How, like, okay, again, I grew up Christian, so, I know it's like my father, my Lord, Jesus, everything like that. But it's like, how would they refer to the Greek gods? Would they say like my Lord, my Lady, stuff like that?
Yes, again, a lot of the Greek worship, at least the first church, stole
Mhm.
a lot of the original Greek way
Yep.
of worship.
Yeah,
And
no,
that has
I've
been
been learning that a lot.
so yes, a Lord and Lady would be used
Okay.
in
Thank you, my.
context,
Okay.
but
And thank you, my
usually,
Lord.
but
And
usually
usually
in
what?
give me a second here. Usually in context of my Lord of Hades or Lady of Spring. Like they would use the connotation with of whom they are giving thanks to by giving one
Okay.
using one of their titles or their name.
Okay. Are they? Is it Hades right now? I mean, it's okay if we just call him that, right? Because it's once I know better.
Yes. That would
Okay,
be
good.
the male voice you heard chuckling.
That's funny.
The female voice, that could only be someone else, especially given what she just prayed to.
And what Echo's been saying this entire time.
Oh no, it finally smacked her right between the eyes. She's got it now. I promise.
I hope you don't take it too hard that I let her join in for this little prayer. Yes.
Thank thank you, my lord, Hades and my lady Persephone. And then she would kind of just look at Echo like, you couldn't tell me earlier?
He didn't give you his actual name. I figured
Fair.
this might clue you in.
Yes. Oh, yes, it did.
You hear laughter from the amulet, both male and female.
She would also speak out and send a quick thanks to Thanatos as well. And Lord Thanatos, I thank you as well. Good night, Echo. Well, good day, and see you tomorrow eve.
Now I need to make the most ironic prayer before I go to bed.
Do
But then that's just the consequence of oh my Who am I about this?
Do I bother to ask what it is?
Paolo,
Do I bother to ask what
God of the
you're...
sun.
Oh. Perhaps I shall leave and let you continue on your prayers. Until later, my friend.
Have a good day.
And she quickly, but words, yes, quickly but carefully exits out the door and gently closes it and goes to her room. Kind of like she's probably like silently chiding, like getting onto herself, like, you should have known. You should have known. Echo was giving hints and saying all this stuff. You should have known.
But you feel safe and peace as you lay down to sleep, Phoenix. As slumber takes you. And
Good.
you feel... And you get to dream. But we will get back to that later.
Oh, fun.
Echo, who else are you praying to? Who are you putting out offerings for?
Paolo.
Oh?
So it's switching to gold and golden white, and so literally the exact opposite. It's like flip it over, it's the exact opposite color. Just double-sided cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Ingenious.
And she will actually take out a lyre herself and kind of strum a couple of the strings as she gives a soft little prayer or not a soft prayer, but like there's strength behind her voice as she's saying it, but it's a very concentrated prayer she's making because she finds it oh so ironic.
But don't the gods just love ironies?
Oh, especially for this prayer
Always.
that I found. O great God Apollo, God of the sun, God of music, God of healing, hear this prayer. Let us feel your sun rays. Let us hear your music. Let us be healed with your touch. Apollo, let your sun shine bright. Apollo, let your music be merry. Apollo, keep away ill. Banish it and let us heal. Be with us. We honor and praise you. Blessed be.
I sure hope that we don't feel the sun upon us.
That's why
I
she
would
finds
hope
it
not.
so fucking ironic.
That would not be ideal.
But that's why she finds it so ironic.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
As you play,
Because
you hear, get this, hear as if someone is strumming with you. As if someone is playing a duet with you. Soft and gentle. And your offering disappears in a flash of light.
And she'll do a few more lip services to the others, the simple things,
And then you would go
before she goes to bed. Yep.
as you lay down to sleep, you get to dream too. But we will take that on in a bit. Montpellier. As you lay down and just counts the minute as sleep usually comes to you, you suddenly feel the bed shift a little bit. And you feel a presence of someone laying next to you.
She will. Sorry, I am doing two things at once. Okay, back into it. Oh. She won't think much of it yet, but she assumes that's Carmilla. And she will just quietly roll over and look at her. Kind of see how she's feeling, her demeanor. But she's just quietly watching her. Excuse me.
As you roll over, she just pulls you in to her bosom, hugs you tight.
Oh. Remembering how strong Carmilla is, Montpellier won't resist her. She'll just let it happen.
Hey, you
Smart.
enjoy this.
Yeah.
It feels safe.
And she'll just...
It feels comforting.
She is reminded how much of a good cuddler Carmilla is, and will just silently go adrift. She has nothing to say. She has nothing to do. As she is exhausted from her training, so she'll take this one comfort, even if it's just a nightly one. And will also just huddle into her. Excuse me, my words are leaving as it's getting later in the day.
You do feel her lips touch your forehead as darkness consumes you.
Oh, like a mom. So cute.
Oh, Mom.
She's she's adorable. She's tough, mama bear, but she's just she's scary. She can kill you, but she's soft.
She can kill you, but the question is, does she want to?
Yeah.
Don't make her.
Yeah, don't make her get to that point.
I'll make her want to, but the ultimate question is, does she want to? Because that's when you need to worry.
Mm-hmm.
And Montpellier will lie adrift with sleep.
You find yourself, all three of you, find yourself standing amidst a place none of you recognize, as grain stretches out, and you find yourself standing in the middle of a field.
Oh,
We are here again. Wait, no,
but this is not familiar.
it's not. I just remember that. I just remember what
This,
he said.
this isn't. Yeah, this is not familiar. This isn't the same place.
Are we sharing another dream again?
I'm pretty sure this is a dream again. But
It appears so.
yes, I'm pretty sure.
Is Umbria
I
there?
remember going
Or
to
is it
bed.
just the three of them?
Umbri is there and not there, is the best way I can describe it.
Okay.
She's still half asleep in the chair.
No, she
Yeah.
went to her room. She's like half asleep with a book on her face.
No, I'm saying in the dream world,
Yeah.
she's half asleep in the chair,
Yes.
or still asleep on the in the field.
Yeah. She's just like sprawling out into the grain, just sighing, relaxing.
Enjoying the sunlight.
Yes.
Do we recognize anything of the area?
Though
I'm
there
gonna
is
take a look
sky above
around.
you, you see a rocky ceiling, like it's like foggy. But you see a rocky ceiling above you, but there's sunlight coming down.
Wait, one more time?
There is sunlight down here. Even though as
Okay.
you look up into the sky above you, you can like see up in the clouds like these giant stalagmites peering through the
Stalagmites?
peering through the clouds above you, even though it's sunny. There's a wind, there is greenery around you.
And a perception to see if there's anything else
Sure.
further.
I have a sneaking suspicion.
Same.
I forgot what this would. Can I just roll perception? Like straight perception? Or does it have to be attached to an ability?
Well, shall we see which god we find this time?
Use your alertness.
Alertness?
Yes.
gonna do that too.
Alertness, perception. I don't remember if this applies. Hold on. This aspect doesn't apply here, right?
No.
Okay, just want to make sure. Do. Ugh, these ones today.
Are
Yep,
we
I got
all
the same.
rolling?
Yeah, I just said I was going to too. That's up to you.
I'll go ahead. That danced off that 7. I'm actually a little upset about that one. It danced off that 7.
But as you look around, you see this city that seems to tower above all this greenery.
Oh,
In the distance where you can see something is shining above the city, like shooting out the light that lights up the entire place. And it's very, you can, some of you might recognize some of the structures, as it is a building style that is still around, though it's starting to get rarer. Only some of the most ancient parts of cities might still use this type of architecture and building style.
Well, instead of standing here, we could just see what's over there. And she'll start trekking towards the building.
I'm starting to think kind of like Mount Olympus.
That's what I'm thinking too.
No.
I mean, like along the lines of, let's go see what god we find today.
Mhm.
As you
Hopefully,
wander
This feels like
through these fields of grain, you see people in the distance working
Ooh.
the land, it would seem. Harvesting the golden grain. You see young, old, people just enjoying a simple life here.
Do they seem human?
Yes,
Okay.
but their dress code seems old, the way they dress.
Ah, I see.
Something you haven't seen even being brought as a topic of clothing. If wearing anything at all.
Odd. Yeah.
And sometimes you need to and sometimes you need to feel the breeze, I guess.
Well, maybe it is
Apparently.
because they are working, and lighter clothing makes it easier. Or barely any.
I'm just saying, a sunburn is not exactly pleasant.
That is very true.
And we get them far more severely.
Yet,
Speaking of which,
the rays of sunlight doesn't hurt you.
not
I'm just
feeling
assuming
anything.
it has something to do with the ceiling being like a fucking ceiling. Along with the fact that I'm still waiting for the god to pop out of the woodwork.
Now, shall we?
This is starting to feel like a game show. Which god will we see next?
Montpellier is already walking. she's looking for someone who looks like authority.
Phoenix looks over at Echo and says, "Game show? What are you talking about?"
Don't wait. Yay, fourth wall break.
Yes. She just kind of looks at her like she's definitely grown like a third head. Like not just a second head, no, two extra heads, and just shakes her head and follows Montpellier.
As you walk,
Oh,
yes.
sorry.
No. Ask.
No, I was just gonna ask for a general consensus. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if we want to continue without Lilith, Because I don't know if whomever we're encountering might be something that
That
might
is
challenge her
true.
gods.
We could end
Mm.
session here before and continue
Yes.
on.
Yeah.
If that's what the majority says here, that we will wait for next session then.
Yeah, I just
I
want to
concur.
ask a general consent. Like, we still have 30 minutes left. I just don't know, considering the new information that the other two got, and then being in the dream and whatever this might be might influence what her character does. So I didn't want to,
Roger that.
like, continue without her, if that
Good
makes sense.
point. We will then pick up next time.
I'm so sorry to cut
Yes.
it for
No,
you
no, no,
guys.
no.
I was just thinking
No.
about that.
No,
Don't
it's
you dare
fine.
apologize.
No. You're bringing up a valid point. Dear viewers, this means that we are cutting a little bit shorter today. I hope you can understand this is from the viewpoint of not wanting to miss out with one of our players being caught flat-footed, potentially. So we're going to cut it here. But anyways, thank you for joining us here today. And as always, also to you, my dear players, thank you for helping me breathe life into this world and this game. It means a
Yeah.
lot to me, and I hope you have enjoyed today's session as we're about to round off here. And I also hope that you, dear players, have enjoyed today's session. And I hope to see you again next time.
We
Till
sure.
then, take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, viewers.
Bye.